Demco Stay-In-Play DUO was specifically designed for gasoline coaches with hydraulic brakes. The reason we call it the Stay-In-Play DUO is because unlike our competitors, we use a dual signal to activate the brakes, while everyone else is only using one. The problem with only using one signal is the braking isn't as accurate or there as it should be. Some competitors use the brake signal from the coach to activate the brakes. When doing this, they put a 2 to 3 second delay on the activation of the brakes. They do this to not over-brake the towed vehicle. Another measure they put in place is after the brakes are utilized for around 12 seconds, the system goes into a timeout mode, meaning the brakes do not apply or work until the pedal on the coach has been fully released for up to 30 seconds, allowing the system to reboot. Some other competitors use an inertia signal to activate the brakes. In doing this, every time the braking system feels the inertia from the coach braking, it then activates the brakes. The problem with this is oftentimes the towed vehicle experiences over-braking as well as unnecessary braking, causing premature wear or even damage to the towed vehicle. We use both signals on the Stay-In-Play DUO, brake lights and inertia. By doing this, we have what I like to call realistic braking going on. The Stay-In-Play DUO requires both signals to activate the brakes, and the stronger the inertia signal is, the stronger it will apply the brakes. And when one of those signals goes away, it releases the brakes. But it is there, waiting and ready to apply the brakes when both signals are back again. Inside the unit we have a dual head Hadley air pump. This provides a vacuum so we can use the power brakes on the towed vehicle, so no hard brake pedal. It also provides the necessary air to the actuator to apply the brakes. The unit simply mounts underneath the hood in the engine compartment. The orientation doesn't matter. It can go any way you can get it to fit in there. The Stay-In-Play DUO will fit all towable vehicle applications. We have successfully installed the Stay-In-Play DUO on everything from a smart car all the way up to a 1-ton dually. So there's no need to look up on a fit list to see if it will work on a certain vehicle. If it is flat towable, it'll work. And everything you need is in the kit with the exception of the tools. Inside the vehicle, the G-force controller will be installed on the driver's kickstand panel. If there isn't room due to a hood release or a parking brake, it can be installed on the passenger side divider. It is, however, important that the orientation is kept as follows: front, back, top, and bottom. The G-force controller is where our signals meet and also where the unit is turned on and off. The last component is the actuator that is mounted on our brake pedal arm. It simply clamps onto that brake pedal arm and it is a straight shot to the firewall where it is anchored securely with a self-tapping screw. Once set up, there are no adjustments for the customer or maintenance. They just simply turn it on when they're ready to tow and turn it off when they are finished. The Stay-In-Play DUO comes with a 5-year warranty, much longer than any other braking system on the market today. We can do this because of our low warranty comeback rate. We can comfortably stand behind our product with confidence. Some final notes on the Stay-In-Play DUO. This is designed for the gasoline coach with hydraulic brakes. Some ask why we don't just use it on diesels with air brakes. Well, starting around 2003, the Department of Transportation made it a requirement for the brake lights to come on when the Jake brake or engine brake is applied, since it is a form of braking. With this change, if a Stay-In-Play DUO is used on this type of application, there will be over-braking and unnecessary braking going on with the towed vehicle when that Jake brake or engine brake is being used. Another note to keep in mind is air over hydraulic brakes. We are going to want to use the Stay-In-Play in these applications, as it is only air telling the hydraulic braking system when to activate. So in theory, the air over hydraulic brakes are still a hydraulic braking system, and we would want to use this Stay-in-Play DUO in these applications. A good rule of thumb is if there is hydraulic as part of the name of the braking application, you will want to use the Stay-in-Play DUO.